Well, hold on. Let me get on the other device. Okie dokie. Hi, Christy. Turn everything down. Hold on, I gotta turn volumes down. Whoops, wrong way, Rhonda. All right. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christina. Hi, Tanya. Let me make sure I'm in all chat. Hi, Leslie. Can you guys hear me? I'm trying to pin. Well. Christy, can you hear me? All right. There it goes. Hang on. Jessie, hi. Christina, Leslie. How's the picture, guys? Can you hear me? Christy? Good, good. Thanks, Les. Hi, Tammy. Good, good deal. I did it. Okay. It's not too hard. All right, guys. Oops. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this chat to go away on this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. It's a little disconcerting. Thank you, Tanya. I enjoyed hanging out with you and Doug today. I was a little in and out, but that's the way it is here. All right, guys. Let's see. I feel like I'm yellow. I've got jaundice again. This is going to be buy it now in the state of South Carolina. As much as I would like to do an auction, I can't without an auctioneer's license. Good, thank you, Christy. The weather, it's raining out right now, so the lighting's a little different than last time. Good, good, good. Leslie, I hope you got some cool things. I love your videos. Everybody got something to drink? Coffee? Let me see. What was I going to say? My email, if you have not registered, I know all you guys have. Let me see if I can. I don't think I'm in live chat. I'm not. Now I am. Okay. Let me first brag on a couple of things. This necklace, I don't know if you can see it without showing my cleavage. This is the piece from Kirsten that I bought from her, fully knowing that it was in need of a lot of help and prayers. And when I got it, I was excited because it was definitely in need of some prayers. Somebody had dipped it, and it was very clear the way the silver was and the way the turquoise was, and it had eaten away at the stone. And I'm going to show it to you up close. It took a lot of work, couple of days to sand it, polish it, repeat the process, and I don't think I can get it off. Maybe I can. But anyway, several times going through the process of working the stone, and now it is absolutely stunning. Fortunately, the pitting only went so deep, and then I had to go back and re-oxidize it and so forth. But anyway, then before and after, yes, I did put a post up, Jenny. I love it. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Nancy. Excuse me. Then I have on a beautiful petty point pendant that I got from Christy some time back, and I just put it on it's a pin and a pendant. I put it on a strand of turquoise. I'm watching. There's a big lag between my two devices. And then from Jody, this cuff has been passed around through Christy, Jody, and somebody else, I don't remember who, and then to me, which is where it's going to stay for now. And I have a ring by Louise Platero I have had a long time, Morenci turquoise. Tanya had a ring many months ago that was by Louise Platero. And she's kind of recognizable if you look at the bezel. I don't know if that's clear. It almost looks like it's been, it's very primitive looking. But she's definitely got a very recognizable design. Let me catch up here. Hi, Karen. And then I have two pieces that were my grandmother Claire's, and I've shown them to you before. This is a very heavy row cuff that was Claire's. Very, very heavy. And the turquoise is turning green, and then I have a ring that was hers as well. And then earrings from Christy. We all love to show off what we have. Hi, Liz. All right, I hope we've got a ton of stuff tonight. 7:09, we can get started. If there's any, I've got necklaces, beaded necklaces. I've got a lot of turquoise, a lot of rings. I've got a few hard goods, bolo tie, coral, earrings, cuffs. I got all kinds of stuff. But we will stop by 11 o'clock, and just because I have to be able to function tomorrow with Mom. So cheers, everybody. I might have a glass of wine later. All righty, let's catch up. Cheers. There you go, Liz. I'm afraid if I have a glass of wine right now, I'd get very sleepy. All right, let's start with a couple of small things. Let me move my necklace out of the way. I don't want to accidentally sell that. Here are two, and they're the same price. I apologize for the bag noise. It drives me nuts. And when I look back at the videos, it's very amplified. I even got quiet bags, but okay, I have two of these that I bought from Christy, and they're the same price. So the first two people to put in the price will get choice. They are barrettes. One of them is signed. Maybe both of them are. I love them, but I tried every way, and I cannot get them in my hair. I can't clip them. I mean, I've got a hunk of hair, so I can't do it. I did on this one. I put a brand new clip back here. So it's got a brand new clip. This one has a different type of clip. Both of them have beautiful turquoise and stamp work. Sterling silver, turquoise. Whoops, I gotta move this thing because it's rocking. Buy it now. $65. And that's for choice. And that's what I paid for them. Yeah, Leslie. Okay, Leslie and Liz. Leslie, you're first. Which one do you want? The 1 stone or the 2 stone? Les, you get, or both. Hi, Jen B. They're beautiful. I love them. I was quite distressed that I couldn't make them work. The one with the heavy clip. I don't know which one's heavier. You want both, Leslie? This one has this kind of a clip and is signed. This one has this clip. They're both heavy clips. Which one would hold more hair? I don't know, because neither of them will hold mine. The one you replaced. Gotcha, Leslie. They're gorgeous. The one I replaced is the 2 stone. Two stone, right. Liz, hang on. Liz, do you want this one? Beautiful piece of turquoise. Good, okay. Both of you got the one you wanted. Very good. Like I said, I've told Christy to look out for another one for me. I've just got so much hair. I said 65. I did lower those $3, and that's exactly what I paid. Yeah, they're nice. Hang on, let me get another bag. Thought I had 2 bags. Guess I lost one. If you find any, what, Les? Yes, Leslie, hair combs. I got 2 from Jody, but I can't, they won't hold my hair, but what I can do when I put my hair, like in a twist and twist it down, I can put them in just decoratively, but they're like barrettes. You gotta have a big one to hold a horse's mane or a horse's tail. Okie dokie. Thank you, ladies. Yeah, those are really nice. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope they work. I feel like they will. Yes, Leslie. Okay, since we're on hair things, I have 2 of these, and they're both the same price also. And I just have to have a different design for my hair. Hi, my Captiva. You're just around the town, popping here and there. These are beautiful. And I got them both because I love them from Bruce and Dennis. But again, this will not hold my hair. Even though it's long, I can hardly get any Beridian. So this one has never been worn, to my knowledge. This one has, but I cleaned it very well. And they're beautiful. And they're both the same price. Buy it now. $44 for choice. The beadwork is stunning. There's not a bead missing anywhere. Liz, I see you. Which one would you like? The colorful one. They're both colorful. This one? Okie dokie, I got you. I don't know which one's my favorite. Let me tag this one. All right. I love them both. They're just the curse of the thick hair. What about this one? This is the one that appears to never have been worn. Gorgeous. Thank you for dropping links, Christy. All right, we're going to move on. I'm not going to hang on any one thing. It's here if anybody decides on it. Okay. Let's do. Okay, we're gonna do a little hard goods first. This has been mine for years, and no, it's fine, Christy. Wait, we don't have to do descriptions. Somebody can play it back if they want. Unless somebody volunteers. This is vintage, if not antique. I would say vintage, vantique, what Kirsten says. Sterling perfume bottle from Mexico with what I believe is green onyx. It's got the little dabber. It does still have a bit of a perfume smell. It is, I didn't even measure it. Yeah, Tanya, it's stinking pretty. From the top to the bottom is 2.5 inches. And it's about 2 inches, 2.5 by 2. Sterling silver. This exact one online is $225. I'm going to do a buy it now of $95. There are no dents. Well, there's a teeny tiny little spot there. I did not weigh it, but it's relatively heavy. When I hold it up, the chat is right where the camera is. What's Nancy's? Oh, a flask. You'd have to. I never have washed it out. I mean, I've never had anything in it, but there was at some point. I'm going to change the price. I lowered that from $135 to $95. All right, we'll move on. Y'all can email me at any time as well if you want to. Like I said, that one online is $225. So that's about as low as I can go on that. You wouldn't get much of a swallow out of that, Christy. How many people are in here? 26. We'll hold off on a few things. Here is, did I even mark them? Well, I didn't. That's okay. Here's a pair of earrings. What are you laughing at, Christy? A pair of earrings, squash blossom earrings that I made. I have 3 pair of them. They're pierced. Oh, stop. This drives me nuts. Squash blossoms. I have a pair almost identical that I wear all the time. Is that clear, y'all? You're multitasking. Squash blossom pierced earrings. I have 3 pair. Buy it now. $35. They're all the same. They are from the top of the ear wire, they're 1.5 inches. I see you, Liz and Christy. Hang on, I'm going to hold them while I write y'all's names. All righty. There's one, excuse me, there's 1 pair left. Hi, Nancy. I think I said hi. Hi, Laura. Okay. Got Christy and Nancy. I'll hold them up one more time in case somebody else wants them. I find that my squash blossom earrings, just like this, I wear a lot. They just, I mean, sometimes you want just silver with no turquoise. All right, we'll put them away. Jody actually may want them when she comes in. Okay, who have I missed? Leslie Kenrick, hi. Hi, Laura, sweet Laura. Oh, my washing machine just quit. Okie dokie. Let's do these. These are really pretty. Was just thinking that, what were you thinking? Oh, that Jody might want them. I bet she will. Okay, these are older, signed, spiny oyster and sterling silver pierced back earrings. Beautiful. They are about 3/4 inch, but they're concave. What do I have on? I don't have to tell y'all there's a moratorium on spiny now. These are signed. Let me take one off. What is it, Christy, a 5-year? That one's signed sterling. The other one's got a signature on it. Yes, Christina, I'll hold my hand behind them. It's hard for me with earrings. Hang on. M.Y. Signed on one earring and sterling on the other. Let's see if I can. Oh, right now, 85. Is that better, Christina? They've got some weight to them. Christy, whoops, I see you. They're really pretty. They're inlaid. And they've got all the different striations in the spiny. Hold on, one more time for you. I feel like it's blurry. You can see, okay. Thank you, Christy. They're really pretty. You can see, I mean, one of the coral, you can see the little spongy hole where the, you know how that is. Okay, let's see. Here is something really pretty. I don't think I measured the length on the chain here. Let me measure that real quick. Hi, Jody. Jody, before I go on, I had 3 pair of these. Sterling silver squash blossoms. Christy got a pair. Liz got a pair. And I didn't know if you wanted a pair. They're $35. Jody. I knew it. They're like the ones I have that I wear all the time. Okay. No mushrooms today. Huh. Okay, let's go back to this. This chain is 18 inches. Sterling silver rope chain and a beautiful, beautiful piece of turquoise set in sterling silver, not reconstituted, older piece. I don't know that it's native. I would guess it may be. It's not a native made pendant, but the turquoise is stunning. It's an older pendant. This is the clasp on the chain, 18-inch chain, good size bail. The piece of turquoise itself, just the stone, is 1.5 inches. With the bail, it's 2 inches. Buy it now, $110. I don't know if the light is showing it as well, but it is an aqua blue-green. Liz Chase, I see you, my dear. Liz, this is gorgeous. I think you will love it. I think it is showing up better on the... Hi, Jennifer. How are you? It is great, Liz. It's yummy. It really is. Okie dokie. How are you, Jennifer? Hi, Beth. Hi, sweet Beth. We're just taking our time, relaxing, enjoying the quiet since Finn is with Mom in the bed right now. So hopefully we'll have a quiet night with no lizard eating. Here's something very sweet. Oh, Beth, well, we love you. I know how days can be long and arduous when your kids in school, but we got you, girl. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. You've been treasure hunting for 12 hours. This is a vintage, and I'm going to try to get it to show, a vintage sterling, well, let me say, I think it's sterling silver. It does test as silver. It could be 800 silver. I couldn't get a complete read, but I will tell you, I think it is sterling. I know it's silver of some, but there is no marking. But I have had this since I was a little girl, but I'm trying to get rid of some things. It is made in Mexico, I think. I'm pretty positive. Beautiful piece of natural turquoise. Good hinge. Pillbox. It's just sat on my dresser forever. Buy it now. $45. It is Jody. About 1.5 inches, including the clasp. Jody, I see you. Thank you. It's pretty. I'm just trying to make room for other stuff. Hi, Ella. Welcome in. How are you, sweet lady? I got you, Jody. I marked that down from 55, so. Okay. Moving on. All right, since we're doing a couple of hard goods, I'm kind of waiting on a few more people to get in. How are you, Ella? This is interesting. Some of y'all may have seen this type of thing before. This is a Chinese shard box, mid-century. Chinese porcelain shard box. This is the pink glazed peony. Unmarked, good condition, Republic period, mid-century. This was Mom's. Again, the silver's not marked. I'm not going to say what it is. I don't know. I mean, it's some kind of silver, but I don't know. It is what it is. Buy it now, $115. And that's a good bit lower than the comps. And you can find them online, or you can find a lot of information about them. They're in different sizes. This one is pretty large. 4 inches by 3. It is nice. Hi, Tisha. It looks like cloisonne, but it's not. It's actually shard. It's the family that does this or did this. I don't know that they still do. I don't think they do. I'm sure they don't. Got actual pieces of porcelain, broken shards, and made boxes. So all the boxes are different shapes depending on the shape of the shard that they got. Yeah, it's porcelain. Chinese shard box, they call them. Google them. Google it. It's really interesting to read about them. Pretty cool stuff. I hear Finn getting into something in there. All right. Thank you, Christy. I'm going to bring this up now. If I can find the paper. Oh, there's the paper. Okay. I don't know how well this will show, but we're going to try. This is a fluorite necklace. I'm going to take it off the bust. And I think I better measure it. I thought I did. I think it's 26 inches, but let me be sure. Not to let it roll off. 24 inches plus 2-inch extender. Beautiful older piece. All in excellent condition, no chips. Graduated fluorite. Beaded necklace. Seems to be in excellent shape. Buy it now, $140. Yeah, Jody, it's stinking pretty. It's very similar to the one that Christy sold a couple weeks ago. Yeah, Ellie, it is. Is it? I think it's showing up good. Got a 2-inch extender, lobster, and it's got sterling bead on either end. All right. We can bring that up later if we need to. Excuse me for putting my armpit in your face, guys. Oh, Tisha, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We've shown this before. I'm going to show it again. We're going to move this thing. Okay. I was just reading my tag. Vintage, sterling silver, Tasco, marked VA. Beautiful necklace. I'll take it off of here. A leaf and a swirl design. Just gorgeous. It has all kinds of hallmarks. And admittedly, I don't know a lot about Mexican jewelry, but Taxco, sterling silver, and then it's got another stamp here that says VA. Thank you, Jody. All right, I'm going to blow this out the door because it was originally $165. Buy it now, $95. It is 17 inches long. Hi, Kirsten. You're just in time to tell me about this Taxco piece. It is beautiful. Ellie, I see you. Thank you, Ellie. I'm going to write it down right now. I came way down on that. But like I said, I'm not real well versed in Taxco. Only what I glean from watching Kirsten. Hi, Mia. Thank you, Ellie. Oh, let me show you real quick the closure. It's got this hook closure. Whoops, I did that wrong, but anyway, that's the kind of closure. I think I'm going to have to open up a door. I'm sweating. I had a patient one time, an old guy and his wife came into the office, and they were old and really didn't know how to explain, gotcha, Ellen, what was going on. And my nurses called me downstairs and said, please come check this guy. So I came down, and he was sitting there and his wife, and I said, what's wrong? And he said, I'm sweating. And I said, you're what? He said, I'm sweating. I'm just sweating. And I said, you're sweating? So I checked him, checked his blood pressure. Well, the guy was having a stroke. So I sent him up to Columbia, and yeah, he was having a stroke. But fortunately, he made it. But I always think about him when I hear somebody say I'm sweating, because he was sweating. Okay. I'm going to bring these up. Oh, this is a noisy bag. I don't like this. Okay. These are gorgeous. They are signed Loyalito Atoll, Navajo. They are sterling silver and carved turquoise. Thanks, Jenny. They are beautiful. There's the back, pierced earrings. They are signed. They're script signed. Hang on, I'm hearing something nefarious going on. Hold on. Be right back. Oh, Finn's up to no good. I'm sorry. It's a Finn moment. Yeah. I might, if I'll excuse myself now if I have to step away. Beautiful carved turquoise, signed Loyalito Othol. And I'm going to sell these for what I bought them for. Buy it now, $95. They are beautiful. You can look her up online too. Hi, Leonore. How are you? Okay, we can bring those up later if we need to. I'm going to put them in a quieter bag, though. I'm still hearing him. Finn. Oh, my goodness. Finnegan. What are you doing? Behave now. Oh. Okay, the next thing up is a standard poodle, 2 years old, who eats lizards and gets into mischief. Finn is Finn. I don't know what he is. Okay. Loyalito Othol is going down. Oh, Liz wants Finn? Oh, he's something else. Okay, here's a pretty pair of earrings we're going to do really cheap. Don't you come in here creating issues, mister. These are super pretty. Gosh, I don't know how y'all show earrings. They're turquoise inlay. Sterling silver turquoise inlay earrings. There is a teeny tiny little nick out of the top, right at the bezel, but it looks, when you're looking at them, it just looks like matrix. You better get on out of here. There we go. Thank you, Beth. I was going to get around to fixing that little corner, but it's so unnoticeable. Buy it now, 38. It's thundering now, guys. And if somebody wants me to fix that little spot, I can do it. Pretty little inlay earrings. He's just come back in here. All right, we'll move on. I'll probably go ahead and fix them and bring them back up another day. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. What do y'all want to see? You want to see some cuffs or some necklaces? I do have, hang on a second. I do have heavy hitters tonight. I'm not going to bring them up yet unless y'all want them up right now. Uh-oh, there he goes. What do y'all want to see? Cuffs. Okay, Jody. Finn, hush. It's a rodeo at my house. Y'all know that. I got a whole thing of cuffs, y'all. Okay. Go on, bad boy. All righty. I got a bunch of cuffs. I have to make my... I've taken over the whole kitchen table today. Here is I've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably 20 cuffs. Yeah, Les, he is. This dog talks, though. I mean, not the barking, but he talks and makes sounds like, I mean, the nursing staff and so forth are always amazed. I don't know what he's saying, but he knows what he's saying. This cuff is spectacular. It was really, really black, so I did clean it up. Left some patina this is ridged. This, okay, hold on. This turquoise is gorgeous. It's got quartz coming through it. There's matrix coming here. The stone, or the stone with the beads, is almost 1.5 inches from this point to this point. He and Angel would love to converse. Yeah, he's a talker. I would be keeping this, except I can't. I can't do it. So right now, this part is 5 3/4, and then this is 1 inch. So it could be brought in some. It's a solid cuff. I mean, it's got some heft to it. Oh, and it is signed. It's Running Bear. It's got the RB, Running Bear Trading Company, with the bear. Buy it now. $135. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. I got it right. Hang on. Yeah, I might have to get another Sharpie. $135. Substantial in sterling. Karen, it's 5 3/4 point to point, and then there's an inch here. So right now, 6 3/4. You could take it in a little, or you could pull it out a little. So I would say it would go probably from a 6 to a 7. $135. Yes, it is definitely, on this piece, it is. It's spectacular stone. Rebecca. Good get, Rebecca. I would not be letting this one go if I didn't have such skinny wrists. I was going to ask $145, but I brought it down, so $135 on that. It's one of the prettiest pieces of turquoise that I've seen in a while. I think you'll like it. You're welcome, my friend. Yeah, that's a gorgeous cuff. Okay, another cuff. We'll just pull that out for the moment. Okay, I'm just going to pull a bunch of them off here. Different sizes. Okay. This is another one. This one was expensive. And I love it. But again, it is too large on me. And I can't bring it in anymore here without it closing. What size? It'll fit a 6.5 to a 7. This is a signed one, carnelian and sterling silver. For sales tonight, Rebecca? Yes, please. I usually say it at the beginning of my sale. Toggle back and forth. Do not feel like you can't. I would want you to go support everybody. Okay, sterling silver and carnelian made in Mexico. It is signed. But it's script signed, and then it's got initials. I think it's signed Domingo. And then it's got initials underneath DOD. Absolutely spectacular. Big, I love the cuff, the modernist. Buy it now. $185. For a little bit larger wrist. Melly, Doug, Sheila. Oh, that's right, Sheila and Doug. Hi, Meg. Yes, Karen, it's gorgeous. I've looked at it for 7 or 8 months thinking, oh no, I'm going to have to go plug my phone in. Thinking that I could keep it and make it work, but I'm just, my arm's too small. Doug Vintage Cali is on. $185. I'll drop it to $175, but I can't go any lower because that's just a hiccup over what I paid. Probably exactly what I paid when you talk about shipping. It's marked Mexico. So, yeah, it does almost look Israeli, Leslie. It's beautiful. We can look at it later. Let me go grab a charger. I thought my phone would charge where it's sitting, but it's not wanting to. So, hang on a second. Okie dokie. Technical issues at the moment. Hang on. Okay, now what? Trying to figure out which cord goes to what so that we don't end up. There we go. I think we're charging now. Okay. How are you, Meg? Okay, this one's another higher price point. But you'll see why. This is 79 grams. Sterling silver and shadow box turquoise. Absolutely exquisite cuff. I don't feel like the turquoise is green and tan. Beautiful. And that is a green turquoise. It's not from turning. The size is, it's 5.5 this way with an inch here. And it would fit a 6.5, but that's as much as it would go. A little bit big on me. And I actually have a turquoise ring to show that is very much like this. Okay. Buy it now. $275. Whoops. Almost 80 grams of silver. Jody, I see you. That is stunning. It should fit you. You can like a hair, you may be able to pull it open if you needed to, but very, very ever so small if you do. It's gorgeous. It really is. I'm going to bring up the ring that matches it. Did not come with it, but let me get this packed up first. $275. You will love it, Jody. That's only a little, very little over what I paid for it. And I've had it 6 months. But it's just slides around a little too much. That's the hard thing with cuffs that aren't adjustable. Okay, let me find that ring while we're... Where is it? There it is. I think this is going to be too big for you, Jody. But it's a dead ringer on the turquoise. It may fit your middle finger. I don't know. This is a size 9.5. I did wear this. Let me take off Claire's a minute. Can y'all hear the thunder? Brutalist. Yes, Rebecca, it's really cool. I love this ring, but it just goes so well with that cuff. I wish I could sell them together, but the rolling pins, you just see a few of them. Hang on. Whoops, I don't even know where the freaking camera is. There's a lot. Now I've messed my setup up. Okay. Okay, there we go. Very, very buttery and smooth. Size 9.5. And I've got skinny fingers, but I could wear, I mean, it's made so you could wear, I could wear it on my middle finger and it's not going to fall off. It's just kind of hugs your finger. And I don't have a 9.5 finger. Buy it now. What did I have? 135. Pretty heavy and sterling. Jody. Gotcha. I gotcha, Jody. I gotta say, I'm glad that you picked it up because it goes so good with that cuff. It really does. No marking on it. So, I mean, it's artisan made. Yeah. And it was so weird when I got it. I'm like, gosh, that turquoise matches the cuff. Thank you, Jody. Okay. We're probably going slow, but I don't care. I'm having fun. Okay, let's see. All right, here's a pretty cuff, which it is signed MH. Opal row, I guess you call it a row. Inlay, it's inlay. Beautiful, and it's got the rope beading around here. Absolutely stunning. I'm glad, Ellie. I know, it's gorgeous. Signed MH. I have not had a chance to look to see who MH is. This one would be malleable. Right now, it's probably at a 6, but it's malleable. Beautifully made. Signed. Buy it now. 140. There's the signature. Hi, Gail. I didn't see you come in. Thank you, Gail. I got you. How are you, Gail? Can y'all hear that thunder? That's super pretty. Okay. All right, here's a very pretty one that's also signed. Sterling, and told you I got a ton of cuffs. If y'all want me, and I probably got 30 rings. So if y'all want me to switch up, I will. Signed MJ. Beautiful. I got this from Leonore. It's lapis. And it is too big. But I love the way it's made. Nice cuff. Got some good, it's not flimsy. How many stones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cabs of lapis. I would say size 6.5 to maybe a 7. I love lapis too, Ellie. Yeah, it comes right around 6.5. But again, this one is a little malleable. I wouldn't do too much. All right, well, what did I put on that? But it's nice weight and signed. Buy it now, $115. Liz, I see you. Thank you, Liz. I think you'll like it. I mean, I'm sure you'll like it. It's a drop dead gorgeous. Y'all can tell I've bought cuffs, hoping that they would fit. But I only buy what I love. And that one came from Leonore, our sweet Leonore. I'm trying to read the chat. All righty. Okay, this is another one. And this is going to be very inexpensive. Not signed. I'm going to mark this down right now. Sterling silver, opal inlay. But there was a chip out of it that I repaired. And you can't see it unless you're sitting there looking at it. I don't even know if it's catching it on the camera. This came with a chip that maybe you can see it a little bit if you just hold it just right. But when it's on, it was only a teeny little. I'm trying to get it so you can see where my repair was. Right there. It's could be a 7 to a 7.5. See how big that is? Good stacker. I know it's very hard to see, Leslie. But the price is gonna reflect it, considering it's a substantial bracelet, but buy it now, $85. Sterling silver, opal inlay all the way around, but bigger. Nobody is going to know. I mean, sitting here looking at it like this, I don't even see it. You really got to get up and intimate with it to see the repair. For a bigger wrist. It's a good stacking one. And it's got some, you know, I mean, it's not thin. It's not a thin cuff. My guess is somebody probably tried to adjust it or bumped it or something and hit the... Very pretty. All right, we'll pass on that one. I'm just trying to catch up here. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm going to bring this one up one more time. I had two of them, one sold, and I'm going to drop the price on this. This is a sterling silver and coral and turquoise inlay by Delvin Nelson. And it is signed DJN. I'm hoping it's picking up the colors. Beautiful. This would be, this could go from a 6 to a 6.5 easily. Good stacking bracelet. What did I miss? Oh, thank you, Ellie. I'm looking at the camera here, but I'm reading the chat over here. And there is a good 10-second lag between my two devices, which is weird. Okay, what did I have on that one? I've shown this a couple of times, so I'm going to lower this significantly, especially for a signed Delvin Nelson piece. Buy it now, $80. Great stacker. Hi, Nancy. I see you. I've got you. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy, are you registered with me? I know I've seen you a ton, but I don't know if I've got your registration. So if you don't mind, go to the top of the chat and email me. Or actually, I'll just put it in here, and you can email me your information. Whoops, why is that on caps? Just email me your information, and but I know I've seen you around so much, but I don't think I've got it. And thank you, and I've got you down for this. Whoops, I didn't press go. There you go. That's a pretty one. Like I said, I had two of them, slightly different, but, All right, ladies. I don't think we have any gentlemen in here tonight. Where's Frank? Somebody go rattle Frank's cage. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to bring out some lower price point cuffs. I got this great little display boxes, but you still got to take everything off. Frank is planting. Oh, you know what, y'all? I got to tell you. Growing up, my mother was a fabulous gardener. And one of my sweetest memories is, and I realize I haven't been looking in this direction. One of my sweetest memories is her in the garden, and she loved flowers, and she particularly loved iris and daylilies. And she had a lady somewhere, one of the neighboring counties, that grew daylilies, I mean, for sale and hybridized them and so forth. So Mom picked up so many daylilies of so many varieties, not your normal side of the road daylilies. And when I moved her in with me, the lady that bought the house was a horticulturist, but she allowed me to take Mom's daylilies. That was like taking part of my childhood. So I dug up 100 daylilies that had been there since I was a teenager. And I moved them to my last house. And when I sold that house and moved back into this house, I've had this house since 2000, but several of our family members have migrated through it. But anyway, the people that bought my house, I told them, I said, I have to be able to take my daylilies. They were my mother's. They said, okay. Well, then they pushed closing up and I ran out of time. They pushed closing up and then when we closed, they wouldn't let me come get them. So 2 weeks ago, my neighbor called me and she said, they don't want the daylilies. They're going to concrete over it. You come get them. So last weekend, I went and I dug up 100 daylilies. And I'm in the process of planting them around my pond right now. And this is where I'm going to stay forever. I guess my kids will throw me in the pond when I croak, but the daylilies will be coming up. She did, Beth. Yeah, I love them. Okay, I get back to this. I'm getting derailed. Okay, this is a beautiful little turquoise cuff bracelet. Boy, it's raining now. Yeah, it's sweet. Anyway, I've got them, and it takes a lot to get 100 daylily clumps in the ground. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise. This is not small in size, but just a dainty, great stacking bracelet I got from Leslie. It's in great shape. It would be malleable. Right now, it would probably fit on a 6 3/4, but you could go up or down. Okay, I don't even know what I have on that. Okay. Y'all keep me on track. Buy it now, 60. Beautiful little turquoise. Yes, Beth, it means a lot that I was able to get them. We're getting a pouring rain. This is a pretty little bracelet. Buy it now, 60. Okay, Rebecca. Nice feathers. Are they feathers? I call them feathers. Some people say leaves. This is an older little cuff. It's dainty but beautiful. You don't remember that, Leslie? I think I got it from you. Leslie, I've gotten so much stuff from you. It's a little, I've got a couple here, very similar. All right, let's do this. Buy it now. Whoops. No. Buy it now, 50. That's a good price for that little cuff. It is a little bit malleable. I know, Leslie, and I bought half of them, I think. My favorite cuff of all, I got to adjust that because I came down on it, is the one I bought from you a while back with the 3 Morenci turquoise. I wear that almost every day. Okay, that one's gonna go back in there till another day. Hold on, I gotta open this door. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Hush. I had to get some airflow. No, you go sit down, you bad boy. You see him over there? Right there? Actually, Leslie, do you remember that one that I told you was my favorite I bought 2 or 3 months ago? I'm going to go get it because I want to show it. Y'all, I feel like I'm doing a lot more talking than I am showing. This one, Leslie, do you remember this? This one is my favorite because it just fits me perfectly. With 3 stones, yes, and they're Morenci. Anyway, most of y'all know I was fortunate enough to snag 2 Lander Bluestones. And I've lined up Daryl Dean Begay to make a cuff and a ring. And yeah, see that? Because this is my favorite. Anyway, since he's out in New Mexico and I'm here, I can't really go and have him size. So this cuff is going with the other stones so he can get my exact size off of this cuff. So that's how much I love it, Les. The other one that he makes is going to be shaped. It's going to be in 18 karat gold, but it's going to be probably about, it's going to taper like that, and it'll have the stone set in the middle. But this is going out to New Mexico as a model because it's my fave. Okay. I got derailed. Yeah, Leslie. It is. It just, you love a lot of cuffs, but you got that one that just feels like butter and you don't, it just fits perfectly. Okay, here's something I want to move. And it's beautiful. It is sterling silver and opal beads. And I don't think they're going to show very well. Graduated beads. It is 16 inches with a 2-inch extender. Hi, Dana. I don't know how people show opals because the light just blows them out. But they are graduated. They've got a little sterling silver ball right there on each end. I guess they're Ethiopian opals. There's a lot of flash in them when you get the light hitting them, a lot, but it just doesn't pick up. Anyway, this is exactly what I paid. Probably losing money because of the shipping, but buy it now, $90. There's nothing chipped, broken. Length, 16 to 18 less. It's got a 2-inch extender. I see Gail in. Thank you, Gail. They're pretty. They flash a lot. They just don't flash on camera. And like I said, I'm actually losing a little bit on that, but that's okay. And I'll tell you the truth, I haven't even worn them, and they were brand new. Alrighty, let's see. I've got I don't know if anybody would be interested in these. Any George Jensen fans? Hi again, Mia. I don't know. I know they're George Jensen fans. Ooh, can y'all hear that? These are cufflinks. Signed, which probably isn't going to show up, but you can see it. You can't read it. George Jensen cufflinks. Oops. Signed and numbered. Number is 42. And I'm going to come way under comps because I don't remember when the last time I wore cufflinks was. The comps were $250. I'm going to come $195. Buy it now. George Jensen. Yeah, Jody. These are old. These were my great uncles that I've told y'all about. And if they don't sell, I will probably put these online. Kirsten, I have a ring, a George Jensen ring. It's really pretty. All right, I'll do one drop. All right, one drop, 175. Do you, Jody? I've got a ring that's called Mardi Gras or something like that. All right, they're going down. Going down. I don't know. It's like a bypass, but I think it's soldered, and it's got a onyx on one side and a moonstone on the other. It's really pretty. All right. If y'all want any heavy hitters, let me know. Okay. I'm going to bring up a heavy hitter. Okay, I need to know, I've had a heck of a time finding ladies' shirts that can take a cufflink. I don't know, Mia, because I don't wear cufflinks. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I would wear cufflinks if I had a shirt that I could wear them with. Let us know. Okay. This is a sterling silver and 29 strand coral necklace. It is 32 inches long. Uh-oh. And it's not going anywhere but down because it just, oh, no, it didn't break, just the clasp came off. So I will have to repair that, but no beads lost. Just the string holding the clasp. So that will go down pending a repair. Christy, I just joined the club. Yeah, thank God it happened here. Yes. And I heard something hit the floor, but I'll have to find that. Christy, is she out of the chat at the moment? Yeah, no beads came off. It's just where it was tied to the, I think the other part of the clasp rolled. That will be fixed and come back. Y'all know I can fix stuff. Okay, let's move on. What is buy it now, Meg? As opposed to auctions? Let's do some rings, y'all. Okay, we're gonna move through some of these rings because we've been on an hour and a half and I'm just farting around here. Okay, I'm gonna show you, I've got 2 trays of rings. There's one. And I've got them organized by size. And then some of these wouldn't quite lay properly. And then there's another one. Okay. All right. Do y'all want to yell out some sizes or want me to just start bringing up? I'm going to start bringing them up. Here is a size 8.5. Beautiful. And this one is marked. Yeah, I can't do auctions. Bars. 925 and carnelian. Sterling silver. Gorgeous. Cut work. Down. Very, very pretty size. 8.5. Buy it now. 80. Carnelian, sterling silver, bars. What is the price of the coral for Meg? Well, I'm not selling it tonight because I got to repair it. What do I have on it? Okay. I'll jump back to this real quick, but I am going to fix it, so I'm not going to sell it tonight, but I can tell you about it. 32 inches, 29 strands, 171 grams of antique natural coral. Okay? This identical necklace is online for $8.99. I was going to bring it up tonight for $3.25, but I'm going to repair it. And we'll bring it back another time. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's natural coral. That's an oldie. I'm stuck. Okay. What did we say on this one? You're welcome. Buy it now, 80, size 8.5. It won't be that when I bring it back, Mia. I will have to change the price. I'll lower it a little bit. Okay, let's move on. I've lost my... Okay. Here is a size 6. Sterling silver and coral and turquoise. Yeah, Mia, if you are interested, email me and we can chat about it. But I am going to fix it. I'm glad it broke here. Hi, Jen. This is a smaller ring, size 6. Buy it now. This is going to be a problem. 85. How are you, Jen? This is beautiful. I think this one's signed. No, not signed. Yes, Nancy. I had to open the door because I was burning up. 85. Gorgeous natural turquoise and natural coral. Size 6. Oh, you're tired. Oh. Beautiful ring, but it's small. I mean, small finger size. Where's Valerie, my small finger girl? I do too, Kieran. Here is what size do y'all want to see? Rings. You took a power nap? Because I've got all sizes. I've got sizes from 4.5 to, here's a pretty one, 8, 9. This is a size 8. Sterling silver, spiny oyster, natural, beautiful. With a split shank. Is this signed? No. At least you're not there now after dark, Jen. That's when the cuckoos come out on Friday night. Size 8. Spiny oyster. From what I understand, there is a 5-year moratorium on collecting the spiny now. That's what I hear. And I do believe it. Beautiful sterling work on it. Spiny oyster. Buy it now. 95. Gorgeous ring. Bookend. Spiny is really going up now. Send some rain to New Mexico. Yeah, Jody. All right, we'll pull out some more. This is one that I think is beautiful, a little less expensive than the spiny. Size 6.5. Beautiful green and tan turquoise, much like what you got in that cuff and that other ring, Jody. Nancy, I'm in South Carolina. Size 6.5. This is a beautiful, beautiful stone. It's green. Is that thunder too loud, guys? I can shut the door, but then I'll probably be sweating. The face of this ring is about 1 inch. The stone is a little over 1/2 inch, 2 nicks above 1/2 inch. But it's green with some aqua blue and that really copper matrix running through. Size 6.5. This is a pretty ring. I almost kept this one. Buy it now, $70. That is also a split shank, not a double, but a split. This is an older ring. See the construction on the back? Thank you, Christy, for dropping those links. That's a pretty piece. It's got a lot of it's got the rope bezel. Ooh, I just saw lightning around here and cut work through there. Buy it now, $70. Nice older ring. Ooh. At least it's not blowing in. I wish I could hear you guys. Okay, here's a pretty size 7. Cobblestone, turquoise cobblestone inlay. I got from Christy a long time ago. Sterling silver. Size 7. And no signature. It's an older ring. Buy it now, $55. Jody, if your fingers are getting tired, you don't have to do that. Yeah, it is. Cobblestone inlay. It is pretty, Tisha. Ooh. 55. Pretty Native American ring. Okay, here's one I got from Jody, which I love, but it's too big on the finger it's too big on this finger and too tight on this one. This is gorgeous. Sterling silver, 3-cab turquoise, beautiful matrix running through this turquoise. Size 7.5. Split shank. This is an older ring. It's got a split shank, wide band, beautiful 3-cab turquoise. Buy it now, $70. The face of this is 1.25 inches. Ooh, it's lightning. My problem is they're loose here, but to get them over my knuckle, it won't even go there. But now on this one, it's loose. Okay, Jody, no problem. All right. Let's see what else we can do. Anybody, any Labradorite folks in here? Because I've got some pretty Labradorite. Oops, you need to get back over there. All right, this ring is a size 8. Beautiful purple flash lab. I don't know if it's flash, it is purple, but I don't know if the light is catching it or not. I see it now. Let's see if I can get that light there. Sterling silver, raised bezel, and the side is like textured through here. And it's got gold vermeil over the silver there, size 8, purple flash. I actually have a pendant, a purple flash pendant that matches it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Meg, what do you, I haven't put the price in on this one yet. But that's where I was. What are you bidding on, Meg? This? That buy it now on 70 was for a different ring. I don't even know which one it was now. Did I? All right, guys, I'm confused. The 3-stone ring, right. Okay. So, this lab. I'm lost too, that's okay. This lightning's got me a little unnerved. All right. This one I have got buy it now, 80. I actually had it at 85, but we'll do 80. Size 8. Yeah, it's flashing every few seconds. The light will hit it and you'll see that purple. I'm doing pretty good, Jen, day to day. I'm amped up on coffee right now. There's that purple. Buy it now, 80. Sterling silver, size 8. Gorgeous. There's the, oh, look at there, look at there. All right, we're gonna drop this down. Buy it now, 75. You can really see the purple there. All right, I see Karen. I got to go with Karen. Karen, I'm going to do 75 for you. I'm sorry she beat you out. Karen, 75, not 80, because I just dropped it. You see that flash? Did you see that coming through? Now it won't. There it goes. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Karen, do I have your info? I'm not sure. If you don't mind, just shoot it over in an email to me. I'm getting hot flashes, y'all. I'm too old to have hot flashes. Oh, it's not too loud, is it, Laura? Thanks. I hope it's not raining in my kitchen door. You might have it, but I'm not sure on that. Yeah, well, the lighting is coming and going. Okay, I got another lab. I've had to pare down my labs. This one, hold on, I'm wetting. Let me get that open a little bit more. Make sure we're not, oh crap. It's wanting to rain in, but I don't want it to. Hold on. I'm putting down something so the rain doesn't get under the threshold. Okay. I want the door open for the air, but I don't want it raining in the house. Okay. This one, oh, I love this, but like I said, I've got like 4 lab rings. This one is a size 7 1/4. We can't wait for what, Jody? Look. I'm trying to get it. It's a crazy blue flash. This one is also, it might be made by the same person, I don't know, but it reminds me of bamboo. Sterling silver, gold vermeil right on the edge, and little, I think little peridots or citrines, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 over there. Oh, there you go. Oh. It's got a big presence to it. What are we can't waiting for? 1.5 inches across the face. 7 1/4. Buy it now, 85. Yeah, this one's a knockout. They both are. I see you, Meg. This one actually just like sparkles. Like, I don't think you can pick it up. There you go. See the sparkle in it? Like the glitter. Oh. I have a lab that's old, much older, and it's my go-to. Thank you, Meg. Yeah, I got those both from Christy many months ago, and I wore them both, particularly this one, because it kind of hugs your finger a little bit differently. In fact, I think all my labs but one I've gotten from Christy. She can pick up some stuff down there. Lab country. Okay. Let's see. All right, here's something that's pretty flippin' beautiful. Size 8 1/2. triple shank lapis with a lot of pyrite. My wrinkly old nurse's hands. Yeah, it is, Karen. And honestly, I wore this quite a lot. But I have another one, very, well, in the same fashion, but bigger. This is an 8.5. And like I said before, sometimes these larger sizes, if they're made right, even though I'm not an 8.5, it's not going anywhere. It's just so flippin' comfortable. All right. Got a lot of pyrite in it. Buy it now, $135. Nice wide triple shank. Here's the, whoops. Yeah, it's got some presence about it. All right, I'll do one drop and then that's as low as I can go, because all right, this is as low as I can go on this because I'm down at what I paid. $125. And that's good on that size stone. That goes from knuckle to knuckle. Yes, thank you everybody for coming. That's just awesome. You got to go walk Angel? Yeah, it's dark here, Leslie. All right, we'll move on that. You can always email me. All right, here is a size 7 sterling silver and suzalite. And I don't know that it's going to pick it up. You can't really see it. It is purple. With the, it's got the matrix in it. Let me see. Yeah. It's actually got some pyrite in it. Cool. I don't know if it's going to pick up the purple on there. Size 7 sterling silver and suzalite, and I think this one is signed. It is. But what? Sterling M. Silversmith. Buy it now, $55. There you can see the purple. Meg, I see you. Thank you. Yeah, it finally picked it up right there. Yep. That's so funny the way that certain stones just, I would have thought that one would have shown a little better, but thank you, Meg. I got you. Okie dokie. Does anybody want to do some pendants? Okay. Here's something pretty. Suzalite is your favorite. I know. I mean, I didn't know that, but I know how special it is. This is a pretty J. King piece. Sterling silver findings and malachite. And I guess the little, those are those may be mother of pearl beads in between these little white ones. Look, it is mother of pearl, because there it is right there. This is all malachite, inlaid malachite right there. Stunning. Big flippin' sterling silver pendant. That's the first one you've seen, Nancy, of Sugilite? If you want to see Sugilite, I've got some I could show you. I just bought a stunner from Jody. I was just getting ready to say that. Let me go through this and then I'll bring the Sugilite out. All right, this is J. King. What is the drop on this thing? It's got a 3-inch extender. 3-inch extender. Without the extender, it is 16 inches. I mean, it's 8-inch drop. So 16 to 19 inches. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know how many strands of malachite it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. DTR. This can come off. And that is all inlaid malachite. What size was the big lapis ring? Oh, you definitely need to feed your kiddos. I think it's at 8.5, Christy. Yeah. What are we at 125? Oh, this. Nancy. Is that a bid, Nancy, on this? Okay. Hold up. Stop. Oh, you were telling Christy. Yeah, Christy is 125. I need to change that on the tag because I had 135 on it. Yeah, I see. I get you now. 125 on that. Okay, let's put that. Y'all know what's here. You can email me. All right, going back to this. Oh, this is mother of pearl inlay. This is all malachite inlay. Yes, thank you, Nancy, so much. And a big, heavy sterling pendant. DTR. Buy it now. What do I have on that? And this is less than what it is online. Buy it now, 95. 4, or did I say 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands. Sterling silver, big chunky findings. 8.5 on the lapis. Yeah, Christy, I wear it on that finger. It doesn't come off, and I'm not an 8.5, but it just, the way it's made, it doesn't come off. All right, we can move on. Oops, you were wrong. What? I feel like who's on first? Oh, I see what you're saying. Whoops. It's an 8.5, but it doesn't fit like that. It fits, it doesn't. I wear it all the time on this finger. But it doesn't come off. It's just the way it's kind of I don't know. The triple shank makes it wear smaller. All right, we gonna move past J. King. Who's on first? I know, Karen. I don't know why this thing mesmerizes me. I think it just, even the mother of pearl is inlaid in 1, 2, 3, 4 places. But it could stay because of knuckles. Probably my knuckles would hold anything. My knuckles would hold back a horse. All right, we're going to put that beauty away. Yeah, it is so pretty, Karen. Where do you go? I don't see Merche, our coral girl, in here, but I'm going to bring this up anyway. This is angel skin coral and 14 karat gold filled beads. Branch coral and beaded coral. And just stunning. A lobster claw closure. Look at this thing. Beautiful condition. Don't forget, oh, Jody, let me go get it. I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna put this on the bus for everybody to look at. I'm glad you said that. Bust, not my bust. Okay. This is just stunning. Oh my God. I'm going right now. Echo, you want to come in? Come on, Poppy. Echo is up here. She jumped up in my chair. Okay, I'm gonna move this for just a second and show this Sujolite. Oh, Jody, that was a brooch that I got from Christy. Oh, actually, this is not one of my lariats. It's just a strand of flipping long turquoise. And I just went in between where the knots are. It's all knotted, and I actually ran it across 4 strands, Meg. I'm going to be making some more of the necklaces and lariats, but I'm trying to get through some of this first, but I've got a ton of stuff to do. Did y'all see Echo jump up there? Okay, I gotta brag on Jody to hear a minute. Look at this. This is Sujolite. Who was wanting to see Sujolite? Was it Meg? I don't remember. Okay, look at this. It doesn't show as purple as it is, but it is spectacular. I got this from Jody. And it's got matching earrings. Yeah, wowza. Oh, I saw it and I was like dying. You know how you see those pieces that, nope, not for sale, Meg. I've only worn it once. I'm probably not going to sell this one. And if I ever did, I promised Jody I would give her first option. Then next. Okay, let me move. It is, I mean, and these earrings are just, yeah, I made that promise to Jody, but right now I have no plans on it. Okay, let's go back to branch coral. Y'all get me derailed. No wonder I'm not. Okay. This necklace is 24 inches. Absolutely stunning. Angel skin coral and 14 karat gold filled. Look at the branches on this thing. You sold it and won it back? Uh-oh, it just started lightning again. Right when you type that. This piece is 24 inches long. It's got the beads up here, and then it starts with the branch. Well, it starts with the nuggets of coral here, and it starts with the branch right there. Oops. Just beautiful. It is, Meg. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this. Buy it now. 110. Whoops, 24 inches. And from what I can see, the coral is just in immaculate condition. All natural. Yeah, Jen, it is. I mean, I got a pretty good price on that. All natural, not dyed. And this is more of the salmon angel skin on the beads up here. And then you get down to this blush. Meg, you just bought a version. All right, well, it's here, guys. Not going anywhere. "24 inches. Just spectacular. This one's breathtaking. Yeah, go back in there. Thank you, Leonore. I'm cutting out a little bit. Yeah, it is picked up. It started lightning much more. I have a bolo tie that is an old one. Gorgeous. Okay, let me know because I can't tell on this end. This is a beautiful old bolo tie, but I did replace the leather. This is the back. It's stamped Bennett patent pending with some numbers and letters. That's just the type of bolo pendant, the type of mechanism. That's not a signature. But this is old, absolutely beautiful, very heavy. Brand new leather. The original leather was in rough shape. So, and of course this I don't need to show you how it slides. Very heavy in sterling as well. Same with keychains. Yeah. Where's my bag? Okay. I'm not even in frame. Buy it now. $2.45. And that's low for this old quality heavy duty bolo. Those turquoise, let me tell you the length of this. 5 cabs, 2¼ inches by 2 inches across the top. Big one. Yeah, it is, Meg. And it's old. It's a very old one. Absolutely beautiful. Somebody bought a bolo from me. I think it might have been Husky a few sales back. But it was not this large, and it was not this old. It was old. It was 70s. All right. Let's see. Can y'all still hear? Here's a pretty ring, very pretty. Size 6. Sterling silver and citrine. Oh, look at that flash. Yeah, Jody, I've got a bolo that I wear too. It's smaller than that one. Sterling silver, gem grade citrine, size 6. Buy it now. $85. Here's the bottom. All this beautiful cut work. Yeah, that's it's really not flashing as much as, let me see if I can. Size 6. I don't know if it's signed. Yeah, I love this one too, Meg. I just haven't worn it. It is marked something. I haven't worn it as much as I should to justify keeping it, because I keep going for the turquoise. It does have a, some kind of, it's got 925, but then it's got a hallmark under it, which I don't know. It looks like 2 V's and a dot. I do not know what that means. Gem grade citrine, sterling silver, a big honker. That's a bar fight. Christy. All righty. I see you, my friend. My friend. I got you. It's gorgeous. The cut of it, I wish it would show better on camera, but it's got a gazillion facets underneath. There you go. It just caught it. I don't know why sometimes I can't get them to. All right. This rain is peaceful. There's not enough body parts. Meg, we talked about this the other day, you know. You're not alone, sister. Wear them, love them, and move them on. Okay. Let's see. Oops, I just heard something hit, and I think that was that little bead in it. I thought it already hit the floor. I don't know. I think it was in my seat, and it just rolled out. Okay, I don't even know what's on this. Hang on. Boobs in the camera again. Okay. Oh, there, Echo found it. Give that to me. What did you do with it? Echo, Grace. Come here. Y'all, hold on. I think Echo just found the bead. You did. What a good girl you are. Thank you, Echo. She did. So we now have all the little silver beads to the coral. Okay. This is, where's the other part? Okay, these are Labradorite beads and sterling silver. And then there's some kind of, I don't know my crystals, you guys, but it's all flashy and beautiful. But these are all Labradorite beads, except these little flashy things. And sterling silver, matching earrings. I don't know why I'm having such a hot flash again. You have to rotate. There's the earrings. Just little French hooks. Comes down to this really cool, I don't know if that is, it's a beautiful, I'm going to say I think it's a copper pendant glazed with, painted and glazed. I don't know, but it's really, really flipping pretty. Crazy hot flash. 9-inch drop, 18-inch Labradorite, sterling silver with a beautiful pendant. And there are 2 earrings, French hook. Buy it now, $38. You could actually repurpose those into something if you wanted to, but they're really pretty. Sterling silver findings in it. $38 for the earrings and the necklace. And that's exactly what I'll do if it doesn't sell. I'm gonna, there it goes. Nancy, I gotcha. I was gonna say, I was gonna repurpose it, but I thought, well, somebody might like it like that first. But those are actually very pretty. There's a lot of flash in those Labradorite beads. All right. Yeah, I will tell you that I won't ever take apart and repurpose and make lariats out of something that's important or special. So, and I think Leslie feels the same way. But rather than something sit around that's not important, but just pretty, take them apart and use some creative liberties. Gotcha, Nancy. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, Leslie's really getting into her groove. I'm so proud of her. And she's got nice vision. I love what she's doing with the watch tips. Just once she gets rolling, she's good. Okay. Anybody want? Yeah, she is, Nancy. What do y'all want to see? I've got a bit of everything. These are two things that are super pretty. All right. They're both the same price. These are obviously made by the same person. Excuse me. Absolutely gorgeous. And I got them to incorporate into some lariats. And when they came, I'm like, those are so flippin' pretty. I'm going to see if somebody might want them like this before I take them apart. They're gorgeous. Anyway, little Heishi beads here and turquoise with, I can't test them, but they look to me like little sterling silver. No, not sterling in between there, but some kind of little bead. Turquoise goes all the way down, and then you have spiny oyster. I think you would still consider those Heishi, even though they're graduated. And then this one is spiny all the way around. And they got some weight to them. Oh, are they different lengths? Hang on. They may not be exactly the same length. Yeah, Jody, they're, like I said, when I got them to repurpose. And then I'm like, I don't know, these things are pretty flippin' pretty. That one is 22 inches, the blue one. And see what this other one is. And if I don't sell them tonight, that's what I'll do. But I just thought they were much prettier. Yeah, this one might be a little shade shorter, but basically they're both a 22 inch. All right. I'm going to lower these just a little bit. Buy it now, and this is for choice. They're the same price. Buy it now, $45. And that is not making anything on them. I had them marked at $48, so I dropped them just a little bit. But they are nice. Super nice. Yeah. Aren't they pretty, Jody? I'm not even knowing if I'm showing them in the frame. Yeah. They feel so good, too. That just feels... You're sitting on your hands? If somebody wanted both of them, I would do, what did I say? 45. I had 48 on them. And I'll do 40 on each one, but I can't go any lower because that's what I paid a piece. Which, that's all spiny too. Just gorgeous. All right, we're gonna move them on. Let me get them over there. Okay. Here is a cuff that is beautiful. It's a storyteller cuff. It's not one that Christy or Jody have seen. I feel like the picture is a little blurry, Jody. This is, somebody said it was Plains Indians. I don't know, but it is in Native Americans. There's a tree, there's a canoe, there's a teepee, there's a fire and birds, and there's just a whole scene on there. You can kind of see it there. Sterling silver, of course. If I buy them, will you make me a lariat? Yes. Yes. I will buy your time. No, you won't. You know I'll make you a lariat. Okay, Jody. You're so funny. Yes, I will. You got to give me creative liberties to do it how I want. We'll work on it together like Christy and I did on the Navajo pearls. All right, I got you. We'll work on something. We'll incorporate some other stuff into it. You're welcome, my sweet friend. I got you. Okay. Back to this. It is a good 6.5. It can be made larger or smaller. Oops, and it's upside down. Sterling silver. Native American storyteller cuff. Really pretty. Got some nice patina on it. I would say 6.5 to 7. Let me see what I have on it. I have 6 to 7. Buy it now. 88. I just lowered that a little bit. Nancy, I see you. I lowered that a little bit, Nancy. All righty. That's a nice cuff, Nancy. It's just a little big on me, and to be totally honest, I have 3 other storyteller cuffs too. All right, Nancy. They're good stacking cuffs. I've got so many of them. Got to tell me the story. You got to tell your story, sister. That's a pretty one. I love the patina is still on there. I might have to get a bigger bag for that. Hi again, Tanya. We're just shooting the shimmy and listening to the rain. It's actually eased up just a little bit, guys. Okie dokie. gonna bring something up that's I bought. It's not my style, and I was planning to do something with it, but I got so many other things up on the bench ahead, to do that this is not going to get done forever. So this is costume. I guess you call it costume. I'm out of my wheelhouse now. Let me flip them. Landscape jasper earrings, clip back, whatever the metal is. I know nothing, except I bought them for the stones, and I was going to take them out, but I've still got so much ahead of me. You just finished food and invoices. I hear my kitties. I just thought they were pretty. There's the back. But I don't wear clip-ons, but I was going to remove the stones and do something with them. Picture jasper. I don't even have a price on them, so. Karen asked if you have any smaller cuffs. Yes. I do, Karen. Let me get through these earrings, and then I'll bring up some other cuffs. I don't know if anybody even wears clip backs, but they're beautiful, and I bought them for the stone, that picture jasper. Buy it now, $30, vintage. Can y'all hear my kitty? One of them. Picture jasper. What's YVW? Is that YES? All right, let's do this. Buy it now, 20. Clip back picture jasper. All right, to the trash bin they go. Uh-oh, it's starting back again. Okay. Nancy wanted smaller cups. I do. I've got them at different price points. Let me go hotten this up. It's getting cold. Okie dokie. Mosquito just came in. Okay. Here is a cuff. Karen. This is probably one of the oldest cuffs that I have. Smaller size, yeah. This is right now, fits me perfectly, and I am just under a 6. This is old. I would date this cuff to 1900. You could open it up a little bit. Gorgeous old stones. Trying to see where the best focal point is. This one's not cheap. Like I said, it's probably the oldest one I have. It's got hand stamping marks on both sides. Somewhat malleable. I mean, it's definitely malleable, but I would just be real careful. It's much thicker sterling. Buy it now, $165. And that's because of the age, the quality of the turquoise. It's just a stunner. And that is not a lot for this particular cuff. All right, Karen. That's a very good buy on this cuff. I've had this quite a long time, but it did not originate with my family, but I see you. This is one of those that y'all have heard me talk about, gives me chills. That's a good get, Karen. It is. You'll feel it when you get this, Kirsten. Yeah. Y'all have heard me say it every now and again that there's a piece that I truly get chills with, and this is one of those. Yes, it was not one in my family. You haven't. Some of them just have a lot of energy, and this one does. But this has not got sentimental meaning to me. No, if it did, I would not sell it. But it's got a lot of energy. And I'll put it this way: if you ever decide you don't want it, you let me know and I'll buy it back. That's how much nice that one is. Okay, I got some Fred Harvey era cuffs. They're small, but they are malleable. Thank you, Karen. I do hope you feel that when you get it. I think you will. I have two. I've sold a few of the Fred Harvey. You've literally cried in public space from a certain... I know, Kirsten. Yeah. You get that, I don't know, they tell a story, some more than others. You're welcome, Karen. These are two Fred Harvey, old Fred Harvey era cuffs, and I'm not going to show them together because they're different prices. Okay. I will show this one first, and I will tell you, you've probably heard me say that these things are going up in price. Grab them. They're highly collectible. When you look at them, you think, why? Because there's not as much silver in them, but they are. They are. Some of them are $200 to $300 for this same thing. Mine are not that much. This one will fit a 6 to a 7 inch wrist. It is marked inside, which is very unusual for these. Coin silver. And that is exactly what it says, coin silver. That's exactly what it means. I don't know when they outlawed using American coins for silver jewelry, but then they went to using pesos for a while. This can be from a 6 to a, this is actually larger. This could probably sitting right at a 6.5 now and could definitely be made larger. I'm rambling. Pretty piece of turquoise. This one has got a lot of stamp work on it. Y'all have heard my video spiel on the Fred Harvey era. So pretty. Okay. Buy it now. 75. And this is 150 online. That's how much they're going up. Karen, I see you. That's a pretty one. They're all pretty. You get sick of hearing me say that. I've got you. Okay. It's gotten eerily quiet outside right now. The storm has passed at the moment. The two you got. Okay. Karen, in the bag it goes for you. Yep. They are harder to come by. If you go on eBay and look, these things are up there and going up. This is the other one. And this is also marked coin silver. Isn't that weird? This is the only two. Hang on. Yep, both of them are. Those are the only two that I've ever had that were marked that. But I've had a few. Okay, this one is a little bit heavier. It's basically the same type of cuff, but it's a little bit more, a little bit larger as well. I would say this 6 to 6 3/4, and again malleable. And this one's a little bit more, but I'm going to drop it from what I had. I dropped a lot. Buy it now. There you go. 88. Old Fred Harvey era, coin silver, stamped. Looks like a sunflower to me. Tisha, I gotcha. Thank you. That's beautiful. That's a good get. Tisha, do I have your information? If you don't mind, shoot it over to me in an email. Do I? I might. Mosquito. Yeah, that's a good get, but I've had these cuffs for a while, so I did get them before they were up to the price point that they are now. Oh, okay, Tisha. So that's why I can bring them a little less than what they are if you go on eBay. But because I've had them for several years. Okay, did we show this one? We did not. I don't think. This is a pretty cuff. Another small cuff. Sterling silver. Pretty turquoise cab. With a little bit of matrix in there. It's not too, I mean, it would be malleable, but it's not flimsy by any means. And I'm going to lower this. Oh, I guess you want to know what size. Well, it's malleable. Right now it's probably at a 6.5, but you can close it down or open it up. It's big on me, but I could bring it down. I just did not. Buy it now, 60. Pretty piece of turquoise with some matrix and looks like a little bit of quartz. Definitely has a little bit of quartz. Buy it now, 60. In fact, I bring up that other one because I think they were both. This one was, what did I have on that one? I brought that one down to 50. 50 and 60. Thank you, Tisha. Good stackers. Let me catch up here. Okay, that's right. Yes, I remember, Tisha. Yes. Whew. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. Here's something that, thank you, Jody. I'm really struggling with the heat tonight. I don't know why. I just feel like I want to strip off. I bought this because I love it, and I never wore it. I bought it from Christy. It is a vintage Nevada watch, like a cuff watch, and it works. It's upside down. It's got like not daffodils. Yeah, I think it's daffodils on the side in the enamel. It's got a safety chain. Let me tell you what size. I'm gonna have to get that door open again. It is, it's a 6 with a little bit of room to spare, so it's small. And it runs beautifully, keeps great time. I just don't have the safety chain hooked. I don't know why I didn't wear it, because I wear turquoise all the time. Oh, really, Jody? That's what I should do next time. Buy it now. 45. It is sweet. Small-wristed person. Yeah, Tisha, it's. I'm going to open that door further since the rain has stopped. I just think this is so pretty, but I wore a watch every day of my life being a nurse. And I don't know why. I've got watches, but I just don't want to wear a watch. But it keeps great time. All right, we're going to lower this. Somebody needs to take this watch because it's pretty. Reminds me of one my mom had when I was growing up. Buy it now. 38. That's exactly what I paid for it. Vintage Nevada. I think it's Swiss, but I'm not positive. Do you, Jody? I mean, I spent my career with a watch and a pager. I just don't want either one. Okay. Yeah. We will pass on that. I'm going to open this door, y'all, a little bit more before I'm out. Now I hear the crickets. Crickets and the frogs at the pond. Can y'all hear the crickets? Okie dokie. Let's see. Anybody interested in Larimar? Here is a pretty ring that I actually bought from Jason. But it's a little big on me, as you can see. This is Larimar. This was one of the first things I bought on his show. Very neat mount. Steps down off here. It's not really showing the pretty blue. Yeah, it is. I guess it is. Size 7 3/4. There you go. What did he call that? Step down shoulders. Buy it now, 72. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's just a little big on me. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I guess if somebody asks, what do I struggle the most with? That would be it. Making sure that it's fair to y'all and fair to me, which, when you don't, I guess some of the resellers make a lot, but I don't know. I don't want to lose anything, but there's a lot of pieces that I have gone under what I paid, but it's okay. If I'm tired, it's better than them sitting around, if that makes sense. But I think that's pretty. Size, what did I say? 7 3/4. All right, I put that one back. I got my rings in sizes, y'all. I'm pretty happy. Bumblebee Jasper. We've shown it before. I'm going to drop it like it's hot. Sterling Silver, Bumblebee Jasper. Size 7 1/4. Double shank. Teardrop shape, Bumblebee Jasper, sterling silver. Buy it now. What did I tell you the size? 7 1/4. Buy it now. And this is crazy. 48. It's got a lot of the, I don't know if you can see it, a lot of the matrix running through it. A lot of the bicolor, tricolor really, yellow. Hi, Sunray. There's one of my little fingered people. This one, whoops, my joints are too. I love it too, Jody. Buy it now, 48. You can see the inclusions right there and where the swirls go through it. It's hard to capture that on camera. But I think I got it right there. How are you, Sunray? Y'all get that storm that I got just a little while ago, the last few hours? Is it your direction now? I don't know which way it was headed, but you're close to me. Okie dokie. Here is a cuff we've shown before, and I'm going to drop it Drop it, drop it. Well, it's not got there yet. I can't get it on me. I have trouble with... Okay. Sterling silver and lapis. Mexico. Vintage. One of these kind of hooks. There we go. I was trying to get the blue to flash. Got a lot of pyrite in that. I feel like I'm blurrier tonight, and I think it may be the weather. Just wait. It's probably headed your direction, Sunray. All right, this one's signed Boma. Fits a 6.5-inch wrist. Buy it now. 38. I just dropped it by half. 38, sterling silver. Made in Mexico, I believe. 925. Yeah. 6.5-inch. Little bangle. All righty, moving on, moving on. Okay. Let's see. I've got about a dozen. I got more than a dozen stick pins. Is anybody stick pinny? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to bring them up unless y'all tell me you want to see them. Vintage stick pins. You need to go somewhere. Hi, Elizabeth K. Where's Ben? Ben hadn't come in. Somebody needs to get a hold of Ben and tell him to come look at this flipping ring. He loves big. My braid, oh, thank you. I'm surprised I can still braid it because I whacked off about 6 or 8 inches a few weeks back. I think Leslie's gone. Yeah, this is a big, I've shown this before. I've also got a short on it, but it's going to take the right kind of person because it's a size 12 and something, like 12 and a quarter. Yep, 12 and a quarter. It's a big ring, but its stone is spectacular. That's why I was hoping Ben would, see, I can't even. It needs a big old hand. Put it on. Is that not, I mean, it's just flipping. The stone is flipping fabulous. Major ring size, yeah. That's what I think. It is signed, too. It takes somebody with big, what is it signed? W-A. Yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? I could sit and look at that all day. Okie dokie. Oh, here's some things. Really inexpensive. You should size down. Yeah. The only thing is, Jody, I mean, I thought about that. You know, I talked to y'all about it. You're going to look, the signature's right here. So you will lose that. But this stone will come out easily because it's a, you know, it's a smooth bezel. So anybody that works with turquoise can size this down, take that stone out. I wouldn't it wouldn't bother me to lose that mark particularly. Actually, you know what they could do? When they size it down, they can take that out, and since the stone will be removed, attach it like a cartouche right on the back. That's what I would do. So that you keep the, just solder it on as a cartouche. Look at there, we just figured that out. What can you turn that into? I'm looking back up. Oh. Put it on a lariat. It's so gorgeous. It just... I don't think my hand's big enough to... even if it fit me. I don't know, though. That's just... We can keep chewing on that a while, y'all. All right, I've got 2 pieces here that I just want to move. Vintage. Both of these are not the bad stuff. These are bone. Bone, not the other. Carved. Now, I don't think that's showing up. Hang on. They are carved beads. I think you can see them. Yeah. Okay. 22 inches long, vintage carved bone necklace. Not particularly heavy, but in great shape. I think this was my mom's, but I'm not positive. Anyway, there it is. Buy it now, $30. Put a scarf through it. Hey, there you go, Meg. Yeah, this is an oldie. The bone has even got some discoloration, and I studied it very carefully to make sure I wasn't selling something prohibited. And it's not. It's probably ox bone. Guessing. Y'all hear the crickets and the frogs? All right, lower. Buy it now, $25. Y'all hear my stomach growling? That's really the frogs. Now my tummy is growling a bit. Okay, there's one more, but it's bigger and heavier, and it is bone as well. Trust me, I made myself take a whole lesson on how to determine what material it was. So I didn't do something wrong. This one is 19 inches, so it's a little bit shorter, but it's heavier with the barrel closure. It's got the round beads here and then carved, very deeply carved discs. And you've got a lot of the, and this is old too. My guess is that these were my great aunts. That's my guess. But you can look at the beads and you can actually see the holes where the blood vessels run through the bone, which is one of the ways you can tell bone from ivory, plus the patterning on the. There's certain things that I learned from reading how you can determine it, but you can probably see on there. Let me see. Nope, you can't, can you? The holes where the blood vessels ran through the bone. Not the big hole, but in the bone itself. Anyway, enough of that. Did I even put a price in this? I did. Okay. Yeah, they're cool. I'm not going to wear them. Not my style, but they were definitely the style in the 50s. Okay, we pass on that. I may incorporate those into something. Possibly. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. No? Yeah, it was 25. No, I lowered it. I didn't put it in. Fine. Well, we'll do this one at the same as the other. I see the 25 is where I lowered the other one. This one's bigger. We're going to go to buy it now 30. Which is probably a steal, but, you know, I'm not going to wear it. If nobody wants it, it will become something else. Yeah, I see that, Nancy. Yep. Oops. I think I need some sustenance. Okay. We're going to pass on that. That's going to go into the project pile. Ooh, I've cooled off now with that door open. That's nice. All right. You can bring this up one more time. Let me put it on the bust. Because I think we got some people in here that were not in here before. Sterling silver and fluorite. I don't know how flipping long you are. Y'all remember how long I said it was? Heavy, heavy. I don't even see my paper on it now. I'm going to run this again just because we got some people in here that were not in here before. Perfect condition. It's got a 2-inch extender, lobster closure, graduated disc strand of fluorite. Buy it now, $140. Yeah, Meg. It's gorgeous. Similar to what Christy had a few weeks ago. Just stunning. Very heavy. I don't know what this thing weighs. What did I... Jody, do you remember what I said it weighs? Got a 2-inch extender, so it's... $20 inches, 10-inch drop with 2-inch extender. Yes, I will measure it. And I have checked all of them, and there's none of them appear to have any issues at all. Okay, it's 24 inches in length. 24, well, I'm going to say 20 23 and a quarter plus 2 inches. So 23 to 25. No, what's no? What's no? Yeah. All right, I'll give this 1 drop. $130. And that's where we're gonna stay. That's a flippin'. Oh, sorry, Jody. What did I do? Did I mess up? Okay. Let me mark on here in case we bring it up at another sale that I lowered it. Okay, I'm not sure what I missed. Let me put you in there. Oh, okay. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't mess something up. All righty. Here's something. 24 inches. Liquid silver. Sterling clasp. With branch coral at the bottom. 12-inch drop. Buy it now. 68. Whew. I got the fan. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm wetting. Y'all, can you feel the humidity? Okay. All right. Buy it now. 55. Done. One and done. Change that. $24 inches. All righty. Catching it up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Here is something pretty. This is a 16-inch box chain. Excellent condition. Thinking it's made in Italy. It is made in Italy. I can see it. And a sterling silver pendant with sugilite, turquoise, and spiny oyster. That just made me think of something I have to bring up tonight. I totally forgot. Where is it? Let me run this. I've got something beautiful to bring up that I just remembered about. 16-inch box chain, sterling silver pendant, sugilite, Spiny oyster and turquoise. Just marked sterling. Okay. That's a nice chain. This is for the chain and the pendant. Buy it now, 48. That is about 1.5 inches. Let me measure to be sure. Yep, exactly. Sterling silver, lobster claw closure. Tammy, I see you, my friend. I think that is super pretty. I really like it. Chain alone is probably worth that. It's a nice chain. Okay, Tammy, I got you. You're welcome. Yeah, and it's, I'm sorry, y'all. I just hope I'm not getting run down or something because I'm sweating and hot. Okay, there's something I want to show y'all, and I gotta find it. Super pretty. Here we go. We're shifting gears because I just got excited. There's so much I haven't gone through, but I can't race through all this stuff. Alrighty. Where are you? Crap, you're not in there. There's one. Here you are. Okay. Sorry for the bag noises. I just thought of remembered some pendants that I have that I absolutely love. Okay. I'm missing one. Here you are. All right, these things are beautiful. They are not old. They are new. And they are signed. This is the first one. Where's my chopstick? You're not going to believe this. Okay. Sterling silver and opal. And when you flip it around, this is the blue fire flash, whatever. Then you got the white opal with a lot of flash and gaspiite. Some water. I've been drinking water all day, now that I think about it. From the bale, that's 2 inches. And it is signed. Look at that side. So it's a reversible. Sterling silver, inlay. Isn't that gorgeous? I bought a few of them because I love them. And then I bought some to bring to the sale. I bought some for me too. Buy it now. $75 for the pendant. And it is signed. They're signed in, this one is signed in the bale. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, it's wiggling. All that inlay, it's inlay on both sides. Who's got an upset tooth? Oh, oh no. Oh, you don't mean today, Christy. Wait a minute. Chrissy, we got to talk. Did I miss your birthday? Okay. All right, I'm going to lower this one time, and that's as low as I'll go. Buy it now, 70. And that is not me not making anything. But I just thought they were so pretty. I had to buy some to bring to y'all. Okay, good, Jody. I don't know if you can see it on the blue, but that's all in. There you go. You can see it. It's all inlaid. See the sterling in there? Okay. You worried me. Okay. That's here if anybody wants a beautiful inlaid pendant. We got 2 more from the same person. This one was a little more, and you'll see why. Oh, Meg. Okay. I got you, Miss Maggie. Right here. Now you be twins with me because I got one too. I thought they were gorgeous. No, they're not turquoise, but wow. Thank you, Meg. That's how much I liked them. I bought a few, and I mean, I haven't worn these because I just bought them. But when I saw them, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. You're welcome. Okay, here's another one, same artist. It's a little bit more. Let me see if I can read the initials because they're on the back of the wing. This is a dragonfly. That looks like it says OP. Not in 925. Anyway, it's the same person that made all of these. What number was that? That was... Okay, this one, oh my goodness. Dragonfly. Look at that. Not reversible. The back is stamped with the hallmarks. Oh, so pretty. Hang on, I got to number my paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, this one was more. Buy it now, 85. And I guess because there's more individual inlay pieces in it. And I think it's 2 inches too, or 1.5 inches. Inch and a little, 2 nicks over 1.5 inches. But there's so much inlay in here. I see lapis, turquoise, gaspiite, spiny, opal, and suzalite. So all of that. And I've got one more that's a little less than the others. Yeah, Karen, it is. I just thought, oh, how much work. Gorgeous. And I just realized that his tail is inlaid too, right here. Ton of work. I just marvel at people that can do that. Okay, here's the one that was a little bit less. Well, a good bit less. because there's not quite a, there's inlay on the whole thing, but not as much. Okay, this has got turquoise, sugilite, opal, spiny, gaspiite, lapis, and turquoise again. And it is signed as well. Buy it now. This one is $68. I'll show you the back. And the signature is on there. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it? It's right down here on the bottom. I know you can't read it, but there it is. And this one is long. 2 inches. That's 2 inches. I did put it in. Yeah. And I'm happy to keep this one. I only kept one in my collection, but it was like the first one that Meg got. Alrighty. Now I have, wait a minute, something sounded like it fell. Echo. She's chasing a bug. All right, this is gorgeous. Okay. This chopstick, come here. This is a pendant. Look at that huge bale. You could get a set of Navajo pearls through that. This is a signed piece. Look at that opal flash. Very heavy. Yeah. This is signed, the sterling, but FF. Well, it's probably upside down or backwards, but it is. Anyway, it's signed. It's inlaid. It's got opal and what looks to be onyx and turquoise. And it is a stout piece. There you can see the blue and the turquoise. Black spiderwebby turquoise. I mean, the black, beautiful turquoise with black spiderweb. A little bit of quartz showing through down here in the turquoise. Look at that. Hefty piece. Chopstick go all the way through. My Sharpie will go. All right. Now this is higher just because of what it is. Buy it now, $230. It's outstanding. Unbelievably made. And it's, oh, there's Bruce. Hi, Bruce. Ooh, you can see that flashing. All right, I'll put 1 drop on it, and that's where I'm going to stay. Piece. Oh, there the opal flashes. Look at that. Yes. I wish I could not figure out who FF is. I was just looking kind of quickly. Let me change that because I couldn't figure out FF. Chrissy, maybe you know. Oh, Bruce, what size? Hang on. It flipping weighs a ton, I know that. Including the bale. 2¼ inches. That's including the bale. Is 1¾ by 1.5. I'll put it for, whoops, sorry about that, y'all. For size. It's pretty stout. You could definitely get a big pair of Navajo pearls or beads or anything in there. Is Valerie in here? Hi, Valerie. I was wondering where my little fingered people were. We got a lot of little rings. What I might do is a video on some of the rings, since I got them set up in sizes anyway. Okay. All right, here's one. How's everybody doing? Okay. Here's one. Native American, Petty Point. I cannot tell you if this is, my guess would be, I don't know if it's Zuni or Navajo because both did it. So I don't know. It's a brooch and a bale. It's a smaller version of what I've got. I got a monster there. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Tammy. Tisha, yes. This is 1.5 inches. And this is low, but this is where it is. Buy it now, $165. This is a vintage piece. Gorgeous turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. Rachel. I see you, Miss Rachel, and I did get your registration today. I will tell you now, I just lowered that. It is $220 online, just to give you perspective. Thank you, Rachel. All righty. That's a beautiful vintage piece. How's everybody? Oh, it's 11:15? I just been rocking all along, sweating. Okay. Y'all, we're going to stop at 11 and we'll just, I think Christy and Jody and I are looking at our Fridays. So between the three of us, we're going to be rotating, and everybody's got their commitments, but one of us will be on. Friday evening seems to be the best for us. Here is a pretty pendant. Beautiful piece of turquoise, a very unusual pendant. We'll go about 15 more minutes. And like I said, there's still a ton here, but I'm not going to race through this. Y'all are too much fun. This is a sign piece. Absolutely exquisite piece of turquoise. See if I can get it to catch the light. Nugget. And the design, this is the only time I've seen the design with the feather dropping down like that. Usually they just wrap around and stop, but that is a beautiful, now you can see it, blue-green nugget, signed S, pendant, definitely vintage. Whoops. Buy it now, $72. I'm going to catch up on the chat a second. All right, we'll move it on. Leonore, thank you so much for dropping all those channels. Oh, here's another noisy bag. This is a beauty. I am going to change the bag out because I don't like that. Okay, hold on. I don't know where my sister is tonight. She didn't show up. Okay. This is a gorgeous vintage brooch. There's the back. This is, yeah, I don't know, Jody. I just realized, I don't know. Maybe she got a hot date. I was thinking about her earlier. 2 3/4 long by an inch wide. Five. Mechanism. Edge. Got a rollover clasp. And a beautiful piece of turquoise. Yes, thank you, Leonore, for saying that. Can y'all hear the whippoorwill? Did you hear that? Sure I will, Bruce. Okay, we're going to put this away for now. Did you, Tammy? I'm sitting here, the door's wide open. It's a happy whippoorwill. Hang tight, Bruce. Let me figure out where I put it. There it is. You wear earbuds, Jen? Bruce, tell me when you get it. You got it? Nancy, it's Bruce's words. There are no friends in an auction. Y'all just let me know. Bruce, aren't those your words? I've heard you say it. Let's see, you guys. God, there's so much more. Okay, good. Just let me know. See, there you go. He said it. Zoop, zoop, zoop. That is a good, flipping good price on this piece. This thing's a monster. Nancy, did you email me your info a little earlier tonight? Just so I got your email. It's flashing like crazy now. Bruce, you're funny. All right, Nancy, Bruce is telling you to do it. What did we say, 200? Okay. It's 200, Meg. Wait a minute, are you bidding on something else? Oh, hang tight. Okay, Nancy, make sure I've got your email, my friend. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hang tight. Nancy, I got you, Nancy. Got you. Okay, that's off the table. Now, Meg. Okay. Okay, hang tight. Meg, you wanted this. You wanted this brooch, correct? Yes. Congratulations, Nancy. That's a beautiful piece. No, Meg, what's 145? I saw you type in the chat. What am I missing? Meg, did I miss something, my friend? I saw you type 145. Trying to figure out what we're doing here. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. No, I had come down originally on it to 200. Come down from something to 200. Got it. Do one more fab piece. Karen, if I will. I could do fab forever. I finally cooled off. I don't know what was going on. I definitely have felt odd tonight. Like, I don't know. Chilly. Hot. Do you want native, Karen, or just something flippin' fabulous? I'll do one more that I've shown before, but I don't think you were in when I did. This is flipping fabulous, and I'm going to keep showing it every sale till somebody, the right person, comes along. This I bought from Jason, and I will tell you what he told me. Well, I'll tell you what I found out. Vintage burdock 925 and 14 karat gold. That's the 14 karat gold. This is a hinged piece. It is stamped. Google it. Gem grade amethyst cabochon. Sugar loaf or whatever you call them. It's too big for me. Right now it sits at 6 1/4. I'm not gonna get sick. I think I'm just tired. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous piece. There you can see the purple. 14 karat gold. Just too big for me. Hi, sir. I am going to put in, this is literally me making $10. Probably not because of the shipping. $285. Is that not gorgeous? Thanks, Bruce. Who is the maker, Jen? It's Burdick, B-U-R-D-I-C-K. And it is Italy. And it is stamped 925 and 14K. And I know you're not going to be able to see it, but the cartouche, it's got all that information there. If you want to Google it, when, excuse me a minute. It will come up on a Google Lens. When I bought it from Jason, he said that these were gem grade cabochons, but I think I found out on my own that the cartouche. I don't remember. But it's just a little big for me. And I ended up finding a smaller amethyst. It's actually a Taxco that fits me from Kirsten. Yes, Burdick is the designer. And it's not gold filled, it's 14 karat gold. Burdick. It's the cartouche has a B, like a capital B, with a circle around it and another circle around it. And that's what I was able to find. When I Googled it, it came up exactly this cuff. Vintage, B-U-R-D-I-C-K, Burdick. 925 and 14 karat gold. Hinge cuff made in Italy. It's very Yerman looking, Yerman-esque. It sure is. It needs somebody. Yeah, Rebecca, we're about to wind it up. It needs somebody that's got a little bit larger wrist, 6.5 inch. It would go up to a 7 for sure. Let's see what it sits at right here. Yeah, it's right at a 6.5, but I would say it would go up to a 7. But anyway, there's the last piece of the night. Yeah, Rebecca, if you watch on replay, just email me if, yeah. I'm getting a little bit tired. Y'all know I don't ever sleep much because Mom's up at weird hours. So sometimes it catches up with me. We will be revisiting this one again. All right, guys. I have had so much fun hanging out with y'all and chit-chatting, and just love seeing all of you and the couple of new people that came in. That's awesome. Well, it is a long time, Nancy, but it goes by fast when you're laughing and shooting the shit. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me and putting up with my crazy world here with Finn and everybody else. And like I said, I think next weekend Christy is going to be taking Friday, and then Jody. But you'll be seeing the three of us kind of rotating and trying to share our Friday evenings with you guys. Yep, Christy's going next Friday, May 9th. And then probably Jody the following. But you'll be seeing one of the three of us, you know, depending on what each one's got going on. We've all got different commitments. But we're not going anywhere. So you all have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for hanging out. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Share the love. Good night.